After 3 nights of fabulous luxury in Karkol, it's time to leave the hotel behind and drive along the north side of the ISSYK-KUL Lake towards our next destination. But first we're stocking up on some much needed delicious Kirgyz candy and lunch before we head out to our first stop. My friend completely figured out how the cool system behind the candy pricing works. Each piece has a number, which you can find on the price tags at the candy shelves. You have to remember the number, place your candy on the scale, press the number and the label sticker will be printed for you. One thing to remember, if it doesn't print, there might be a minimum of weight you need to buy. Simple solution is buying more candy. As for me, I just bought some boring lunch. We arrived at the Przewalski museum around 10 o'clock and walked a bit around before entering the museum. Bam bam ba ba bam bam ba ba bam bam ba ba bam bam ba ba bam bam. Just joking, I can't sing. Anyway, there was this really cool map at the museum which showed which route Mr. Przewalski took on his explorations. And he did quite a lot of them. Przewalski mapped a lot of unknown regions in the mountains of Central Asia during his 5 expeditions between 1870 and 1888. He was the first to describe the landscapes, flora and fauna from that specific region. He also met many different people with all their own culture and wrote about this. While traveling in the region, he also met up with some weird-looking horse, later named after him as the Przewalski horse. His last travel destination was Lhasa in Tibet, but he never made it there. He got sick in Kirgyzstan and died at Karkol, at the place where we are standing right now. After so many history lessons, we were getting hungry, so it was time for the next picnic lunch. We stopped at a random place in the fields and randomly walked into some land. Our tour guide had bought some smoked fish a little while back for us to try out. Since this was smoked and not fried in oil, we were all eager to try it out. Let's try a bit trout from the lake. Really good. We were apparently not the only ones driving around randomly in some land. Anyway, next stop had some more history in store for us. We arrived at an open-air museum to view some more petroglyphs. The amount of stones and engravings were astonishing. However, we didn't have much time to look around since our cruise boat was waiting for us. Was apparently only for a short while, which was probably good since the clouds were coming for us. We set off to our final stop of the day, our homestay in Tamchi. But before giving you a small tour of our homestay, we are first going to walk to a little beach close by, offering yet another view of the beautiful ISSYK-KUL Lake. We're now going to the lake, so let's explore. Our homestay for tonight. They're still building some more rooms, so it will be a pretty big place in the future. For now it's dinner time, so I'm closing off and I'll see you in the next one.